Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Hopefully we should be live now. Yeah, it says I'm streaming there. I'm just gonna go on my creator dashboard real quick, as I usually do. So I've got my stream manager open and everything. All right, everything looks excellent on Twitch's side. Now I am also streaming this on YouTube, doing the multi-stream, so let's check out on there. The only difference is, however, I am streaming at full 1440p or 1440p, but it's still saying 1080p HD. Let's actually listen to the audio there real quick, see how that sounds. I don't know why, but the audio on YouTube sounds terrible. And how about Twitch? How is that sounding? I don't know why, but I barely can hear myself. I am talking to the microphone and everything, but I don't know if it's because of the game music. It is quite loud, but wait, let me just go on OBS real quick, and let me just lower down the game capture by 20, or yeah, do that, see if that works. I mean, I don't know. I can barely hear myself again. Let me just go into options real quick, and what I'm gonna do is audio here. Oh, okay, so it does seem to be all right. It was just the game being too loud, just because I'm listening to the audio on both. Yeah, so I'm listening to both YouTube, the YouTube live and the Twitch live, and yeah, so Twitch looks perfect. YouTube for some reason looks blurry, even though I am sending the appropriate amount of megabits and everything, but I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute both of them. They're muted. That's good. So now I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna turn the master volume to 0.45. Or yeah, 0.5. I'm gonna half that, so then I can at least hear that. I know I muted it in OBS as well, so hopefully that should be a little bit quieter as well, and should be able to hear my voice more. As beforehand, all I could hear was the game audio, but then again, I did have on headphones myself. I did have that so loud. You could not hear anything. So we're continuing our game, day 0, but it is our second day playing Sons of the Forest, so we'll see how we do today. Unfortunately, throughout the first day we had some mishaps. We've had some unfortunate deaths. We had one by a shark, and I'm trying to think, not two by mutants, one by a mutant, and one just by our own stupidity, really. But we learn from our mistakes, as mistakes happen. That's the only way we're going to get better in game and in life, really. So today I'm hoping to, maybe rather than go into caves straight away, see if I can grab any land loot and see if I can get anything in the surrounding areas of my base. See if I can help out Kelvin build the defense spikes as well, and then maybe actually start building some sort of structures. I am thinking about having this area connected with something. Oh, I've just realized, because we done the spikes after, we will have to redo them. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna go into my journal book. What is it? And I just press it. For some reason I thought it was like E or Q or something to switch. But all right, so what we're going to need is a defensive wall. And unfortunately, it's not going to be a short one, so it is going to take a lot of logs. I've just realized I'm starting from there, but in reality, what I want to do is I want to start it from here. So what I'll do is I'll put this over here, go all the way along this area, like a nice straight up to here. Then I'm going to bend that here, give this a little bit of space, and just literally be a nice straight. Towards the edge, all the way here. Just gotta double check everything's in line. So I'm gonna have that all the way here, and then have this going all the way down towards here as well, and then I'm gonna have this included going all the way down towards the river here, and then I'm going to accept this. Oh, and for some reason it is less logs than what previously it was supposed to be. However, the only difference I'm seeing, or I say difference, the only bad thing I'm seeing is cannibals coming down from this side down into our base, as this area is not protected. So what we might have to do is we might have to do some defensive spikes over here as well. Maybe make this the entrance from this side, as this is literally what I was thinking. So not the short ones. So what we'll do, go back into the book, defensive wall. Now if I grab this spike and just put this here, and then just do this to here, then they won't be, they don't swim or nothing like that, or at least I don't think they do, so they won't be able to just come in through here. So hopefully this will be good enough. Obviously coming in and out will be we'll probably have a door here, but I'm thinking about putting a tower somewhere and then zip ropes, so we can get to places faster. What I do need to do is I need to find Kelvin and tell him to finish the structure, so then I can go out exploring. Actually, what time is it? Alright, in this case, I'm gonna do the structure myself, or a bit of a structure, go to sleep, and then tell Kelvin to do it. I will need to go find food and water somewhere. I could find a maintenance bunker. Oh, looking at my Twitch, and as usual, after like 10-15 minutes, the bit rate's going crazy or something, as Twitch saying that it is unstable. I will have to check that out quickly. I don't know why that is. Let me just have a look. So 6,500 bit rates. Ooh, that's quite a lot that's sending. Let's have a look at OBS for a second. I was saying 6.3. Why is it sending that much? Is what I'm trying to think. Oh, now it's going to 6,000. Let me just refresh this. Sometimes all you need to do is just refresh it. And it's still saying average stream bitrate is a bit too high, but if I do go on the inspector, it will say live no delay. Yeah, it's saying live no delay. Just looking at the details. So it's getting a max bit rate of 6,500 sometimes, and it doesn't know what to do with itself. So yeah, and unfortunately, I don't know why it's sending more than it needs for some reason. As I have set it to 6,000 bit, or yeah, 6,000 bit rate, so it shouldn't really send any more than it has to. And I did get rid of that option where it just was. I'm just trying to word it, but yeah, it's the option that just carries over bit rates or something. So if you're 1 second, your bit rate's a bit too low, on the next second it'll transfer double or triple, or just that little bit extra, not double or triple, but just that little bit extra to make sure that it's reaching the limits. Now YouTube seems to be a bit blurry as well. I do not know why that is. I mean, it's constantly saying online, and that's good. And here's another thing I don't understand. It's saying like that the maximum bit rate it allows is 8,000, but for some reason it's saying that 6,000 bit rate is a bit too much, or 6,500 bit rate for 1 second is a bit too much, and now it's making the whole experience go bad. I don't know. I mean, it sounds all right so far, so I am just going to carry on, and hopefully if anything bad does happen, hopefully someone lets me know. Then I actually do know that something's going on, not just Twitch telling me that something's wrong when in reality there isn't. And I just saw one of them running up, but that's all right. They're running away. They don't want this smoke. How many trees? Was that just that one tree? Because that's a lot of logs from that one tree. I was, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 logs. And for a second, I thought that log over there was, oh no, there's a cannibal. I just wanted the log. Where is he? I'm genuinely squinting trying to see him and just make sure. I cannot find him. What's the minimap saying? Oh, but I can hear him. Making some weird sounds at me. And to be fair, I'm looking over at Twitch as well, and I can see there's a little bit of a lag, and I genuinely don't know what's going on. It's saying 60 FPS, 60 FPS, sending that, saying it's no dropped frames. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me just look at what's it called? Stats. There we go. Stats. So live, no dropped frames. There was 242 missed frames due to rendering lag, and 13 skipped frames due to encoding lag. But other than that, it's all going fine. Bitrate is a little bit too high, and I genuinely don't understand why that is. So I'm just going to have a look at my settings real quick. It is set to constant bitrate, not variable, which is constant is the best. 6,000. It's all set to 6,000. Obviously, I can't unfortunately change the settings whilst I'm streaming. I don't think, or maybe I can. Let me try. Let me try now. If that works, then amazing. But if that makes the video a little bit better, like worse, then I will hate it. But you got to do what you got to do, and unfortunately, what I did right now is lower the bit rate, and it's still saying average stream bit rates to too high, even though it is sending 5,500 this time, even though I lowered it to 5,900. So that is a bit mental to think lower it by 100 in settings, and you get what, it goes to 5.5. Now it's saying stable at 6,500 or 663 and 5.7. It's all saying it's stable. I genuinely don't know why that is. I mean, looking at the stream, okay, now it's saying it's finally excellent. And it's receiving 6,500. What is going on? It's saying excellent here now. Configuration check, everything's good, but it's still below that bar. It's still at the same place it was before. Nothing's changed except for the fact that I've lowered the bitrate by 100. It's still receiving more, but it's like, oh yeah, no, it's all good. All right, where is the cannibal? As I do not want to die. I mean, I am going to quickly go to sleep. Hopefully I don't get woken up by them, just because the defense is not built yet. All right, I'm going to have to light this. Grab a stick. Place that or add that onto it. Now I need to cook some meat. There we go. Get some health or food and health. Now, blueberries. Yep, we got blueberries, so I'm gonna eat a lot of them for. Actually, yeah, both health and hydration, so that's all good. Crafted spear. Oh yeah, I do need to make one of those as a matter of fact. I genuinely have to remake everything in my and grab everything from my previous inventory or from the previous world I had. This was what I spent 44 days in the forest. Oh, actually, yeah, eat that now. Oh, Kelvin! There you are. Oh, there you go. Stupid. All right, so what I want you to do is build finish structure. All right, understood. Ooh. Oh, that was a miss. They're actually quite fast, so I'm not gonna waste my stamina on them. So what I need to do is let's have a look on the map. Okay, so no, because north is this way. So north, east. Let's head east. Yeah. So we're gonna head east to that purple exclamation mark and hopefully find something. Oh, I forgot I had a tower there. Or I say tower. All right, we're going through their territory, so we might hear some of them. We might get scared by them, but we're just running forward. There we go, out of the way. Perfect. To be fair, if we walk through the middle of the water, they will, or if through the middle of the stream, they will not find, or not, I say find us, they will find us, but they will not approach us because they do not go into the bodies of water. So, perfect idea to have your base, like, in the middle of a lake or anything like that, as they do not swim. I'm trying to think if it's too steep to climb. No? All right, we got this. Yeah, we got this. Perfect. Honestly, I was gonna scream a little bit at that butterfly because I did think it was a cannibal. Literally, as I was saying, they don't get into water. What's he doing? He's drinking and he's going through water. But he's not gonna go through the other side, I don't think. Is he? Have you evolved? They evolved. They go into water now. Oh my god, that changes everything. Skin pouch. Yeah? If it was, I'll probably go down the stream now. I won't be able to find it. I was going to say, if it was, there's probably some nice loot in there that we can probably use. There we go. I had to use the right words for it, or find the right word. I had a little bit of a lag there, but hopefully that doesn't do anything to the stream. And I genuinely thought that was another cannibal. Oh, no, there is one here. How did you not drown? Ha! Stupid! That was a sick dodge. That was like 1,000 IQ. Oh, I need to rewatch it over there. Oh, that was amazing. I love Twitch delay, or I love the fact that Twitch has a delay, or any live has a delay when you're recording. So when something actually happens, I can look to the left and then see it again. Or especially if it's like my own personal VAR. I just need to double check something. I'm very like, wait, hold on, look left, and then I just double check it. Or if I just need to validate something, or I mean, a double check and validate, pretty much the same thing. But yeah, if I just need to laugh at something twice, I'll just watch it here, happen here, or then look there. If I'm discombobulated by someone, we walk too far. Or if I'm discombobulated by someone, let's say doing a 360 no scope out of nowhere or something whilst I'm playing Apex or COD or anything like that, and if I am streaming, I could just look here and then turn left and just make sure they're not cheating, just to like VAR assess it, like look at it here, double check it there, and then realize I got fucked up from both angles. Thought I was gonna die there. Like speaking about those games and everything, I genuinely like thought to myself, oh yeah, blah blah blah, no fall damage, nothing like that. Like, yeah, this isn't Apex, this isn't Fortnite. There is fall damage here, but we will collect those blueberries, and then hopefully that restores some of our health. Oh yes, I mean, wine's not a good drink, but what's the word I was looking for? Energy bars. There we go. These ones. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. I don't know why, but I don't know if anyone else has this, but when you're talking, and you can just feel pressure on your vocal cords. Repair tool. Okay. It's not really that bad or nothing like that. It's just stone. Okay. I was thinking for a second what was that? But I think it's like just humidity or just air change or pressure in general or anything like that. So I'm guessing that just repairs stuff for us. As in the name, repair tool. Now I'm not gonna go. Is that a flare? Okay, I'm gonna have to go there in a minute, but I'm gonna have to go down. As I learned from earlier, you do take full damage here, so it would be a bad idea to jump from a very high place. Was it? Oh, okay, I can see it on a mini map, to be fair. So just carry on walking. There he is. Now, more stuff. So what did I get? Flashlight. Anything else? No. Stones. I have a feeling like there might be something here. And I don't know why, but I thought I genuinely heard like cannibal or something. Oh, I do have a skin pouch. Open that. See what I get. Ooh, dollar bill, yo. And we got some medicine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat this to regain our health. And I also have 2 things I can craft. So leaf armor to become stealthy or Molotov. I will pick Molotov as I will definitely need that. There we go. Now let's explore that flare. As I generally don't know what... Well, I can't remember why the flare was there. Well, I think it's a guy waving it and then he dies as you get there. So he's flaring for help, and then as soon as you get towards him, bye-bye. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I had my base over there. Yeah, him. He's waving a flare and then he kaput. Alright, we got some MRI meals. We got a grappling hook as well. Or we can save. Yes. Save. Yes. Just in case I die, then we can go here. Solar panels. Yes, I do want that. If I remember correctly, there was something in the water. Maybe not. Maybe not. Some explosives. Some flares. Oh, body bag. What's that? 3D printer cartridge. Nice. More grappling hooks and lights. Butane gas. Food. Well, no, it's a soda. We'll eat that. Oh, he's got an axe. Nice. So that's where you get it from. Tarp. Grab the axe. Grab the medicine. What's this? Who is Jack Holt? What is he doing here? Puffton didn't have any friends. Chuck. Okay. And what's that? The tactical guide to war and hunt. War and munition. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Makes sense. Destroy the laptop. Grab a circuit board. Anything else? Yeah, there's a laptop here. Destroy that. Grab the circuit board. Soda. Yeah. Another laptop. Yeah. I would not have been impressed if that just blew up. All right, grenade. Oh, we can't carry any more C4s. All right, is there anything I can make with a C4? If I had coins, I can make. If I had coins, I can make a sticky bomb. We've got a horsetail as well. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else that we can collect here. If I swear there was a pot. Okay, here it is. Yeah. There we go. So we've got a pot now. Just making sure I do have everything. Yeah. So if I show you guys real quick, if I just walk all the way over to this side, I'll show you where I've got my base on in my other world, or in my other single player campaign. That one is also set to normal difficulty and everything. It's just for the first 15-20 days I have not been exploring there, or no, I have not been building or nothing like that. Therefore, it looks so different with trees in here. Obviously, everything looks different, fresh, but so over here would be the entrance to my, or sorry, over here would be the water house. So like the entrance somewhere here. I've only started building it after like day 25. So from day 25 to day 44, that's how long it took to build that. And then exploration from that moment and just going out in general to caves or fighting any sort of cannibals became a nightmare, just because it was like some Rocky transformation. They were out punching bags, transforming, like hitting weights and everything. They were getting stronger whilst I was just sat there building, connecting solar panels to lights and everything. So yeah, once I started walking out the house after day 44 and I started fighting them, I was not winning the battles. And as a matter of fact, I am gonna grab some medicine just so I can start replenishing health, because I am all right on food. I could deal with some more water, but I'm not gonna drink an energy drink just yet. Oh my god, we'll just carry on running. It gave me a little bit of a fright, that one. And the fact that I just turned left and I saw that exact moment of me getting frightened. Alright, just carry on walking across the trail. And then we'll reunite with Kelvin. Tell him the good news of we have stuff. I forgot what we got, but we've got stuff. Oh, that didn't work, so I'm just gonna swim down. And he disappeared as well. Oh, so as soon as I get closer to it, that driving wheel appears, or that little buggy appears. So that's good. Kelvin's probably down here. What's the word I'm looking for? Chopping logs. There we go. We're chopping trees. He's by the stream somewhere around here. Or is he starting from this area here? Oh, did he? Oh, I thought he just moved me or something. No, wrong button. Oh, he's on the other side. Ah, so he's deforesting that area. How much has he done? Ah, that's all right. To be fair, for a second, I genuinely thought because it was just the colorism of it. Like I don't know. To me, it with the trees in the back as well, it looked like bark. So when I turned around for a split second, I thought he'd done that whole entire back row there. I was genuinely impressed, but obviously I see it now. It's still impressive. Don't get me wrong. He's been working hard at work. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to help him out with the defense walls. And also see if I can find other areas or other points of interest along the map and see what I can do from there. But yeah, for now I'm just going to spend, I want to say, 5 minutes giving him a hand. I'm hoping that it doesn't destroy nothing. But what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to chop down all the trees in the surrounding area, and then I'm just going to start placing them as, rather than chopping down one tree at a time, it's just better to chop down multiple trees and just start building then. I will have to, or even better, I could do the chopping and you can do the, whatchamacallit? You can do the placing. The only thing is, I'm definitely going to have to make some sort of sleds or log storages or something like that. However, I am going to figure... I mean, I can do a basic one for now, and then I can figure out the permanent ones. I was thinking, what was that sound for a second, but... I think a layer of the base got built. Yeah. For a second, I thought I was being attacked or something, or I don't know, but it is that sound that the forest makes when a building or something gets completed. I'm also realizing how loud hitting the tree actually is in game. So like it must be some power putting into those swings. Because it echoes throughout the whole entire forest. I mean, I've never cut down a tree this big or anything like that. Or never. I mean, I've never not even seen one being cut down with a hammer. I've seen one. I've seen trees, multiple trees, being cut down with chainsaws and everything like that. But yeah, thinking about it, I don't think I've actually seen someone cut down a tree with a hammer. And me, on the other hand, I can't really say it was it. I just realized I'm saying hammer. Yes, you won't use a hammer. I was gonna say axe. There we go, an axe. Ah. But yeah, I mean, no reason no one uses a hammer to cut down a tree. But no, what I meant to say was axe, and I unfortunately used a tomahawk. Yeah, it was like a Hello? Right, 1 second. Oh, just unpause the game. Ah. What one moment, one moment. Let me just do something real quick. I'm gonna put the BRB. Oh, I just seen that I haven't even put set up the BRB yet. So what I'm gonna do, where it says that, it's gonna put. It's gonna do this, and then I'm just gonna bring that down over to Twitch. There we go. And I'll be right back in a minute. There we go. Turn mic back on. Just realized on YouTube as well, I don't actually have my BRB screen set up. So let me just go back to face cam. There we go. Minus that. Put that back up. There we go. So back in game. Oh, to be fair, that was a good dodge, and I was just getting like my placement of fingers and everything. There we go. What I need to do is I need to burn the bodies and get bones so I can actually make bone stuff. So I'm going to do that with this one. G. Drop them to the ground. I don't know if it's the other log thingy you need, but I'm going to grab a couple logs and I'm going to do that. Right, throw them down. All right, I'm just going to grab 2 logs and then I'm going to build the fire up a little bit. Can I not do that? Or is it... Oh, I think I see why. So what I need to do is I need to grab a stick, place that stick down because it was running out. Now I should be able to. No? Do I need to cut it? Why is it not working? All right, switch that over. Let's go fire. Reinforced fire is, yeah, so we just put some of that around it. Ah, okay, so I have, okay, I see. So I should be able to just, there we go. Now do I generally have to cut it up more, okay. So, there, no, why is it not working? There we go. Finally. Now do that again, do this. There we go, pick those up. Okay, now I can add it. Oh, and he chops up even more, so. Alright, we don't need those, so I'm just going to stack it down here. Is it a full log now? Yeah, so it's a full log that cuts into two. I haven't played this game in so long, I'm just forgetting how to build a basic bonfire. That just expelled it. Expelliarmus! Alright. Now I think it's 3 more? Or 2 more. One of those. There'll be a cozy fire. I believe 1 more. Yeah. 1 more? Looks like 1 more will be able to fit. No. But that's a big fire now, so gonna be able to see it from everywhere. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one here. I thought he was down there for a second, but maybe not. Now I'm gonna turn these to doors as well. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily to have those two, but for all aesthetic purposes, it does look nice. Now, how do you make a lock? Was there a lock you could make for it? Or is it like another? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Another cannibal. Let's go protect Kelvin. What was that laugh? Just the laugh alone gave me shivers. It was like, oh my god! I genuinely didn't know they employed Joker to make the sounds of cannibals. Gee. Starting to think, with the amount of cannibals that are approaching us, this might have not been a good idea for a start base. But I mean, get our psych up. Get is it psych like you get your psych up the more like cannibals you kill and everything, something like that. Well, I'm also gonna need a lot of sticks. Yeah, I'm also gonna need like a lot of sticks for stuff like drying racks, holders, sleds, but I'm hoping to do that a little bit later on. Crystal. Crystal. Leave it. Leave it. They were literally peacefully asleep, and then they just either heard someone coming into the house or another dog barking, and now they just... and now they both just want my attention. be fair, that's quite a lot of sticks we've got over here, so that's good. I think it's 20. Actually, no, you might need to have a stick holder to carry that amount, or it is just like you can carry 20. I always forget how much it is. But how much do we have now? Oh, we've got 13. So yes, you can carry 20, which is definitely way more than previous game. But although previous game was, in my opinion, it graphically I prefer this. Graphically, I prefer the second game. Story-wise and just whole vibe in general, I prefer the first one. Second one is a lot more scary, yes, or to me at least. However, I don't know. It's just something about the original, the forest. Just really like that game. It's just, even though it's literally the second second version, a descendant of the game. I don't know. I like the game. However, I don't think it will ever beat the original The Forest. But then again, if there was if The Forest never came out, there wouldn't be Sons of the Forest either. Sorry, I just had a brain thing and I just didn't know where I was. But yeah, no, if the first Sons of the Forest didn't come out, obviously if the first The Forest, just wording it in general is making my brain confuzzled. If The Forest never came out, we wouldn't have had Sons of the Forest. And even if Sons of the Forest was to come out as like first, maybe it'd be like hyped up more. I reckon, but it's just something about the nostalgia of The Forest. Just such a brilliant game. But don't get me wrong, this game is also enjoyable and all. But my preferred game would be the original. Ooh. I don't know if it's because of the winter weathers and everything, but genuinely, the more I speak, especially in the room, the more my vocals just hurt a little bit, or I can feel the pressure. I've already got a crafted spear, so I don't need, but I will make a heal mix, aloe vera and yarrow. Health mix covered in blood. Open a skin pouch. Alright, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna switch this over and I'm gonna go. I need some drying racks or sort of holders, I want to say. So we'll see what I can get. No. Actually, yeah. What I will do is I'll do bone storage over here. Quickly build that. And then, is that all the bones I've got? I could have sworn I had way more. Paper target. Oh, I can place it. I can't even remember where I got it from, but oh, okay. This must be like practicing my bow and arrow and everything. Which reminds me, I crafted bow. How do I make that? I need rope, and I've used rope on something and I can't remember what it was. So it looks like, unfortunately, we won't be getting our bow and arrow today. What is the time? The time is 6:04. So in about 1 or 2 in-game hours, the sun will set, and I do not have enough time. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough time to go out grab the rope. However, there is that cave that I haven't explored. Or I say I haven't explored, I heard stuff in it and I just got too scared to go in there. That's right. I am the captain. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just quickly gonna burn them to get rid of the body, get some bones so we can make armor and everything. I could have sworn I've threw another one in there, but maybe not. And I did hear another one as well, so I'm hoping they're not in the area. Oh, Kelvin's pointing at them. Okay, let's go. Backing away now. Oh. Ah. Run, run, run. Quickly grab some meds. Grab some food. Oh, actually, no, it's not food. It's first. It's first. So what I could have done originally is I could have just ate a lot of berries. Just because I've got plenty of them anyways. There we go. That should do. Where's the cannibal? Alright, unfortunately we've lost them. So there's no telling where they're gonna go. Now I'm just looking over at my Twitch and everything, and I don't know if it's lag or if it's just a motion blur in general. Yeah, it just feels like the game's a little bit laggy. I don't know why that is. Like, let me just go and move the camera about. Audio sounds fine, but I think it might be something to do with motion blur. So let's go into options, graphics. Motion blur off, apply. Oh, it looks so weird without motion blur as well. Crystal. I mean, it's fixed it, or fixed what it was doing. So I guess that's what was wrong with it. Now we're looking over at YouTube real quick. That's looking all right as well. That's all looking good. It feels so weird with the motion blur though. I'm gonna go back into options. Quality preset from ultra to high. And I am gonna turn the motion blur back on. There we go. Oh my god, it's Virginia. I will put my weapons away. So I'll equip a flashlight. That was a short swim. I don't actually want that in my hand, so what can I equip? There we go. I'll equip this. And we can't make any sudden moves, anything like that. Is the torch even on? Yeah, it is on. Yeah. They frightened her, but okay, we'll show her we're not bad people because we've got to keep our distance. That almost worked. I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. He's gone. And that torch genuinely isn't doing anything. But then again, I'm not in a cave, so it's not working well. Speaking of caves as well, no. All right. I mean, locking the door doesn't do anything because the base isn't even finished, so. Oh, that's right. I need to tell Kelvin to take a break because he's not going to do it by himself. So, Kelvin, take a break. All right, watch out behind you. That was some like Assassin's Creed type. Oh, I say Assassin's Creed. Ah, he was hitting the base. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. It's two brave warriors fighting in combat. Is that a gazelle? Kelvin, why are you standing there? Help. Stood there doing nothing. Alright, throw them here. Is it? I was gonna say, did the other person not drop bones or nothing like that? Maybe not. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go to sleep. Now I'm going to not wake up. Save the game. Save. Now eat an MRE meal. Drink something fizzy. I will need to go into a body of water, just so I can clean off the blood so I don't get infected. I'm gonna open a skin pouch. Yeah, nothing interesting, but at the same time, you don't get rare stuff from skin pouches. You just get common stuff. So, Kelvin, don't set yourself on fire, but I am gonna ask you to finish structure. Now, I'm gonna get the repair tool out. Is it this one? I mean, I don't see any damage anywhere, so I don't know why repair base was a suggestion. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see any broken ones, or I don't see any ones that look off or anything. I know the other cannibal was like hitting it around this area. That was bad timing, because as soon as I hit that, I heard a tree falling down. I genuinely thought that was me. But, alright. Is that... For some reason, I thought I was saying, like, DeWalt or something. Pick this up. Let's go back in here. Grab our torch. Alright, now... we can see more in here, so... it feels safer. I'll save this, but... definitely going to be some drinks in here. No, canned food and cloth. That's all right. We have imported bones straight from Thailand. I think. Rope. We actually do need that because we do need to make a bow and arrow. So, yeah. That is one thing I am going to have to make. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make it now. Just so I've got it and I don't forget. There we go. Nice. Ooh, 5 things I can make. I swear I've got a spear here. So I could make spear, leaf, armor, Molotov, torch, or crafted club. I don't really need any of those items, so I'm alright for the moment. I'm hoping there's no thing. Is that you? I'm hoping there's no cannibals in here. Oh, letter. Oh, this is the glider launch pad. Nice. Okay. All right. No worries. For a second, I went like when I first came into this cave, I genuinely thought there was going to be cannibals or something like that, just because of the creepy sounds that were coming out the cave or coming in from the cave as I walked in. So I was just there like, nah, I'm not doing this today. Not doing this today. But it's a good thing I've waited for day 3 because now walking in there, it's a good amount of decent stuff. So nothing to complain about. I'm just going to give Kelvin a hand here with chopping down trees and continuing building the structure. Jesus, that's a lot of aloe vera like regrowing here. Oh, that's another thing. I wonder if I can do actually yeah, I can make flower beds. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna wanna grow either some aloe vera or some blueberries, so I've just got that about. Now one hack I remember from Sons of the Forest, it's just going around the tree makes it a little bit faster. And I have seen a glitch for Sons of the Forest, and I actually do wanna check out on stream. So what I need to do is I need to go into tree shelter number 2, pick a tree. There we go. Go here and now start hitting the corner. I thought I saw a cannibal there for a second, but no, that doesn't. That, as you guys saw it on here on stream, that does not work. And what that was supposed to do is that for a second I thought it was going to work because of all that clanking I was hearing. But what that was supposed to do is it was supposed to be an infinite tree glitch where you do that, you hit the corner of it, and then it thinks that the cabin's been built, so it just turns up, it just decides to break all the logs. But obviously that did not work for us. What, throwing mud at me? No. It was a bad idea to just rush into it. All right, let's just go back to cutting trees. I mean, that's progress. I think we've placed around 100 and something logs because it was at 375. Now it's at 260. I hear them. I see one over there. Can't lie. Kelvin almost made me have a heart attack because I didn't think didn't think that was him for a second. I thought that was just some giant monster. There's Virginia chilling. She approaches me, obviously. Has no sudden movements, nothing like that. And then when she starts giving gifts or like berries or flowers or brings a squirrel or anything like that, at that moment you can enter her inventory, throw a GPS tracker at her, and then she will be your companion. And then until you attack her or anything like that, then the whole process restarts where you have to give her a couple days. Obviously, you'll have the tracker, so you'll be able to see where she goes and everything, but you have to just redo the whole entire process. And in my other world, what I found to be a good idea is to equip her with a shotgun. How many of... I'm trying to think, is there like a cannibal village nearby or something? Because there's a lot of them. Actually, I need a lot of coins because I've already got a C4. I don't really want to use the grenades, but if I make some sticky bombs, then I can just use them to deforest the area. It'll be much quicker and time efficient. Like, think about just throw a sticky bomb over here. Ooh. I generally don't know why, but it's the more I think it's something like humidity in the room or something. As it is a little bit, as winter time, a little bit colder, and I don't have the radiators on and stuff like that. So I do want to say the more I'm talking, the more it's kind of like impacting my vocal cords, as it does put a strain on it, and I can hear it the more I do talk. Whew. I don't know if it's just because I've got my headphones on as well, so that's just like building up pressure. Ooh. All right, back in game. Fire's still burning to be... Oh, bones, yeah, that does remind me. All right, now that was way more bones. All right, pick these up as well. No, there he is. Actually, what do I... I mean, I might as well just kaboom. Was that all? Oh, lag. There we go. There we go. Now that is how you deforest an area pretty quickly. You just throw a couple bombs, grenades, whatever you have, just not Molotovs. You don't want the wood to burn. Furthermore, Molotovs don't actually do anything. I mean, damage-wise, yeah, they burn your opponent and, like, they can't do anything, but chopping down tree-wise, no. All right, 220 more logs to go. Oh my god. That's going to be a lot of logs. But we've already done all of that side, and I'm just doing random areas on this side. He's luckily doing it one by one, so he's actually continuing it from a pattern. But I can't even say that we're halfway there because, well, we're not. Halfway would be, I want to say, if 175 logs left would be around the halfway area, or pretty much closer to the halfway area. I can hear him, I just can't see him. But I did hear that little war cry. Actually, since Kelvin's doing it that way, I'm just gonna carry on going or building this way, because he's joining that up together, so he's gonna come over to me. So there's no point in me joining it into him when I can just carry on extending it this way, and then when he catches up, he can just help me out. So we'll do that since it's faster. And oh, there it is. You still here? No, okay. All right, there's more logs here. Oh, there they are, climbing the trees. I was thinking for a second, where are they? And they're there as well. Jesus Christ, and they're everywhere. Do I have medicine? Nah, I'm not going to use medicine. I'm going to use my health mix. That was a miss. Ah, you were literally like one hit. I was thinking to myself, don't I have a stun button? But no, that was... I died then, so unfortunately I don't have it anymore. Any more for any more? Oh, now he's attacking Kelvin. All right, I'm going to take them all the way down here. And you can go here. I mean, there's finally reaching progress with this as well. And we're getting closer to that halfway mark as well. Just going to deforest this little area here so they can't climb around it. Do I have anything to make this easier on myself? I do not. I don't even have any moolah or change. I'm going to open this. I mean, medicine is very useful, so I appreciate that. How are you just hanging on by a thread? There we go. And he's climbing up that way. Oh, there you are. You're ugly, you know. Did I just kill a bird? Yes, I did. All right, pick him up as well. And then drop him to the fire. Into the fire! All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just build some bone armor. I'm going to drop all of that. I need rope and 1, 2, 3, 4, but okay. Oh, I just got 1. All right, there we go. That should do. I mean, it's not much. I mean, we haven't even equipped it, but we're not going to do that just yet. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to drink some water. Or I say water, drink some energy drink. There we go. Now I can help Calvin. Or Kelvin. I'm just going to cut down all the trees in the area just so he doesn't have to do any cutting. He just picks them up, places them, and then we go along. For a second I thought I have like hit a cannibal or something, but at the same time I'm probably going to cut down a couple trees and then I'm going to help him myself. There we go, finally. Move it that way a bit. Nah. Did I just see that? No, okay, maybe not. Sorry, I thought that destroyed our yeah, I thought it destroyed part of the wall for a second, but no, there was nothing in there in the first place, so okay. I mean, I'm still going to be a bit more careful where they drop, as I'm actually not sure if there is I think I do have structural damage, so I do have to be very careful of where I drop trees, because yeah, one wrong fall off the tree and then that's our whole entire base gone. To be fair, I've seen, I still remember the video of very early stages of the game when someone built a tree house and then told Kelvin to go get some logs to fill up the log holder, and the first tree that he started cutting down was the one connected to the tree house. So as soon as that one got cut down, it obviously the tree house ended up being demolished. But that made me laugh, I can't lie. I was just there like, oh no, it needs to be fixed in the code, in his code, of if like structure on, or if man-made structure, as I'm assuming if you do, or just to put like a normal structure or something, read those little things as structures and then not demolish them. But yeah, I'm assuming that's what they did. They just went into Kelvin's code and basically wrote down something along the lines of if man-made structure, like let's say call those cannibal structures, and then anything we make man-made structures, if man-made structure on tree equals true, then and then else elif functions depending on what program they're writing it in. Obviously I'm assuming every single line every single code has else and elif, or like then else elif kind of thing, as I know that's like part of Python, but then again pseudocode is for any sort of code there is, as that's what it's in the name, pseudocode or fake code. That's just written to kind of get the idea, being there like, all right, like just like what I explained there. If human structure on tree equals true, then don't chop down. That's an idea. That there's an idea of code and pseudocode at the same time. Just because I know if I was to type in, if I was to make those things variables in Python and then type in if blah blah blah, then thingy, then I'd have the whole variable, have the whole command, and then we all obviously follow the if else elif, meaning like else do this, or if it's not there, just do this. But then again, yeah, that's all the programming languages have some sort of thing like that. So yeah, I'm definitely believe that's how they got around that, unless they didn't, and you can still do that, or you can still build, or you can still break trees without, or like still break trees connect tree houses. All right, so that's our bone thingy all like loaded up, and we are halfway through gathering the logs as well, so that's nice. We've only got this. I genuinely can't believe this whole thing is 180 logs. And is Kelvin even doing anything? Because it doesn't feel like it. I mean, I can see him walking around doing stuff, but, and I can hear the ting, but it just doesn't feel like he's doing anything. As a matter of fact as well, I am going to grab some medicine. Chew the whole bottle, yeah. So yeah, I'm just going to grab some medicine just so I've got full health in case I get attacked randomly without realizing. No, I got shiitake mushrooms. Oh, okay. To be fair, I'll be able to make stews and everything, so that'll be able to like warm me up in the winter, give me buffs and everything. We'll be able to cook ramen like that. As cooking wise and building and yeah, building structures and everything else, especially with solar power panels. Yeah, more advanced this game. Oh, I'm forgetting the one key thing. Every time a thingy falls, what you're supposed to do is let it fall. Timber! There we go. That's how you do it properly. Let everyone around you know that timber's fallen. Timber! Ah! You an ugly mofo. Now decapitate the head. Off with the head. There we go. Right, finish that. Start this. Is there any more this side? There's one here. Huh. The raccoon was like, give me a hug. I come in peace. Right, so that's all the logs from that area there. So what I've got down here and in the base is all the cut ones. I swear I heard the cannibals again. Oh, it's Virginia. Running away, so she's being chased, I think. Why did I think that was some kind of mutant? I don't know. Now I'm just trying to think if Kelvin's working on what's closer, so if he's actually following the pattern. Because at the beginning he was going along with the pattern, but now he's not. So I'm not sure. And there's a single log over there. Okay. I'm gonna watch him because it genuinely feels like he's doing no work. Genuinely, it feels like that small place has been like that for forever. Okay, no, he is doing something. Yeah, it genuinely felt like it wasn't actually doing anything for a second. And we're almost down to our like last 100 logs that we have to place. Almost 400 logs on the fence spikes. And bear in mind, there's also going to be more timber to go for the house as well. Oh, there's going to be a lot. Ah! Choose some meds. Choose some meds. I'm not risking dying and being attacked. But if my maths is correct... Oh, something's up with... Something was up with Twitch for a second. And was it the same on YouTube or... Huh. Very weird. Is video buffer and use the low latency toggle under the advanced menu and settings to disable low latency mode. To disable low latency mode. I think I've got that disabled and everything, so I don't know why that's saying that, but it's going to go back to game and see how that goes. Got Virginia running away. Just literally going to spam. Oh. There we go. I was going to say going to spam E, but I forgot if I'm looking at the ground, I can also place them like that. Don't know if I was the cannibal screaming or someone else. I mean, probably the cannibal, but Well, I mean, wasn't screaming. Sounded more worried than anything. It sounded like they were crying for a second. No, I missed them. All right, that's all the logs around the area. Is that more shiitake? Yes, it is. I just launched him into oblivion. There we go. Got one of them. Now get my stamina back and get the other. What was that? Like proximity voice chat or something? Literally, he was far away. Couldn't hear him. Comes up to me. Rah! That's right. Look at me. I is the captain now. Oh, definitely gonna have to like. Oh, is that? For a second, with how it was placed, I genuinely thought that was like a weapon or something that I got from them, but no, it wasn't. But yeah, I will definitely have to like soak in water or something like that just to get all that blood off me as well. Just, I mean, if that's anything like from the first the forest, then that's how it was there. Where if you got covered in blood, you'd have to wash it off, or you'd get infected, or bad things can happen. I think same's in this game as well. One more log and it's gonna be 100. Oh, we're at 100 now. Let's go. All right, that corner's done. Wait. Oh, no. No, it was the log holder that you can throw it into. For some reason, I got confused because if you throw timber in the log holder, it will just place itself nicely. And for a second, I got confused. It's like, oh yeah, if I just throw timber at the structure and everything, it'll build itself. But that is not the case. No, I can hear the cannibals. I just don't know where they are. Probably somewhere on trees. Oh, there's Virginia. For a second, I thought she was bringing me something, but no. To be fair, it's weird that Virginia gets attacked by the other mutants, whilst the other like Puffins don't get attacked. Like there's Barbara Puffton, I think, or whatever her name is, and the guy. When we fight them, they don't get attacked by other cannibals, but they attack us all together and everything. But Virginia is the only one that gets attacked by other cannibals, despite being mutated as well. So, This is a lot of progress. A lot of progress. Now I'm gonna have to find Kelvin. Tell him to take a break. Save the game, go to sleep. Hopefully finish it tomorrow. Kelvin! It's getting late. Take a break. All right, let's go here. I'm gonna save the game. Day 3 or day 2. Go to bed. Save. And that's why I wanted to save the game first, because we're being attacked now, but at night, because obviously this isn't all prepared and done. Is that a spear? Huh? I wasn't even going that way. He's mocking me. That's it. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to matrix level dodge out that way. And where is Kelvin? Oh, they already put up an effigy as well. Ah! Actually. There you go. Oh, no, because now I'm on fire as well. No, I forgot about this structure here as well. Where are they? One's over there. He's got a spear through his thingy and he's still laughing at me. I generally do. I have like some sort of got aloe vera here. I've got a horsetail. What can I? I can't because I don't have the other thing. I mean, the best thing I can do is drink something, but that's not going to restore my health. I don't have any food or nothing like that, so that's not going to do anything. And Mom. You know what? Oh my days. He's doing the gritty on my corpse. Gonna go in a cave now, and I'm assuming it's either gonna be the cave next to us or oh no. He's moving? Yeah, he's awake. Oh, I hate this. That's why I saved in the first place, because I knew something bad was gonna happen. Oh, they're asleep. They literally hung me and then went to bed. Kelvin! I'm just running. that a ravine? Yeah. Okay. Oh, so that explains why there's all these cannibals and everything, because of I'm literally up by their base over there, where they were peacefully sleeping after tying me up. And all I want to know is, where is Kelvin? He's supposed to be helping me. Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm not impressed. I mean, the cannibals are asleep, so realistically, I can go to bed. Oh, not even 2 hours. Not even 2 hours. Oh, come on. If I die, I'm literally going to have to... Yeah, I'm literally one hit, so I'm going to have to re-thingy, and I'm going to have to rebuild or build that whole entire thing through the night. Or me and Kelvin. Load. Oh, now my game's frozen a little bit as well. I'm going to give it a minute, not touch anything. Hopefully it will unfreeze itself. But weirdly enough, for some reason, the game appears to freeze every single time I load a game. Yeah, it's gonna take like a minute or two if a game just froze on me. And I don't realistically. Well, actually, I just realized the time as well. So, I mean, here's the dilemma that I'm faced with, because I genuinely hit the microphone there, because I don't know how long this is going to be loading for whilst it's stuck. So I can either go start preparing dinner and start cooking now. Oh no, it's reloading. Or I was going to say I can turn around and I can finish that wall and then end stream there. So then next stream, hopefully I can start building the base and I don't have to worry about all that whole entire wall area. Wall area. So 80 logs is a lot of logs. That's I want to say anywhere from like 15 to 25 trees around that area. I'm assuming it's like 6 to 8 logs in Sons of the Forest, whereas in the forest, no matter what tree it was, how big or small, it was always 4. We've gone halfway, so that's good. Still loading. whilst that is loading, I am just going to have a quick look at viewer rewards. Um, all right, so go back into my stream manager real quick. Now, it's starting to get starting to get dark now, so I'm just gonna have to try my best here. Where is Kelvin? I hear a cannibal, so that's not a good start either. He's just chilling. All right. Build, finish structure. I'd laugh if one day he just looks at us and just no. Damn, that went flying. But at least we know that the structures don't get damaged. So that's a good thing. No, and I'm just gonna pick them all up and throw them around the other side. Any more for any more? I can't really see just because of how dark it is. You taking a break when I told you to work? Lazy git. I can hear a cannibal. I thought I saw it for a second, but no. I'm hoping to have this finished soon. So then no cannibals attack us during the night. Because yeah, can they walk through? No. I was going to say technically in that case, I could just fill it out every other one. But it does. I don't think it does that because it just fills it out automatically. So that's a shame. Unless if I was to like place it down by myself one by one. You know what? You're not helping. So take a break. I mean, we're almost towards the end here. Now, I do have to remember that the 56 logs that is remaining is technically counting the it's also counting the bottom part over there, but I don't necessarily need to make that just yet. I say just yet, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's an effigy here already and I can hear the cannibals, so it's not a good thing, because if they're not going to enter through this side and nothing, they're just going to enter through the bottom over there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so minus those two, so that's going to be 5. I'm going to be needing on this side, so that's going to be 46. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 41. So that means that bottom part there only takes up 41. Now that should be all right. What are you doing? Now, if I save here, save again, yes. And I'm hoping this works. Yes, it did. I mean, we've got another effigy here, because they probably came from the bottom over there. However, look at this. We're getting somewhere. We're reaching progress. Soon enough, we'd be able to have a nice big old base here. A watchtower over there, linking down to the beach down there, most likely. Oh yeah, I want to say this could be this can be our middle base. We can have a lower base there, and then we can have a high base over there, and then we'll link all the bases together. So that sounds like a plan. In tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna get Kelvin to finish off the 46 remaining stuff, whilst I'm gonna be hopefully either building some kind of like structural houses, maybe some like log stick collection, some sort of things like that. Maybe I'll go out exploring to grab food and drinks as well, as that is something that we'll definitely need. So I'll probably head out into a cave or two. But before I do that, I'm going to make sure that I'm well prepared. So I might actually go see if I can find a shovel, so I could, yeah, see if I can find the shovel first. But what I'm definitely going to do in tomorrow's stream is I'm going to set up a drying rack. And so I don't forget, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way into storage, I think it is. Let's go here. And if I find it... Wait, what was that? Firewood storage. Oh, okay. Drying rack. There we go. So, I mean, I can make it here now. So, I mean, might as well place it here. Do that. So, tomorrow's stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this whole thing up with meat, let it dry. So, it's our source of food. But yes, I am gonna leave this here. We've made a very good amount of progress today. We've survived to 2 days. We went from day 00 to day 2. So very good progress here. Very proud of us. We've died once, I think it is, which wasn't bad. Oh, I say that. But I'm going to have to leave it there, unfortunately. Thank you to everyone who tuned in on stream and watched. If you've enjoyed the stream, hopefully you will come back for another one. We are streaming Monday to Thursday after 4 p.m. and GMT time, and Friday after 6 p.m. I tend to do longer streams there. It's Friday night. I've got more time on my hand. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. Until then, hopefully you'll enjoy the rest of your day.